Hey, Be Sweet Gang! I come with some energy today or tonight, whenever you're viewing this video. I hope everyone is doing great and is well rested and that you have energy. Okay, without further ado, I'm gonna go straight into the video. I have an awesome topic today. Well, all the other topics are awesome as well, but this one is like, yeah. So today's topic is on faith over fear. Woo! Fear is described by Very Well Mind, that's a site I found online, as a natural, powerful, and primitive human emotion. It involves a universal biochemical response as well as a high individual emotional response. Fear alerts us to the presence of danger or the threat of harm, whether that danger is physical or psychological. Wow. This definition is really in-depth. Although this site, however, states that is natural, we need to understand that God did not intend for us to be in this state all the time, 24/7, or some may say 25/8. God did not intend for that to happen. And you may say, how do you know that, girl? I know that because in the Bible, in 2 Timothy 1:7, it states, "For God has not given us a spirit of fear, but of power, love, and a sound mind." So with that being said, we should have a sound mind. A sound mind is simply something that is at peace. It's just serene and tranquil and quiet. We should have that. For those of us who are struggling with fear, we should continue to believe that God is able to deliver us from fears and phobias that we may face or encounter. And for those of us who are not struggling with fear, we should continue to live a fearless life. But don't do anything dumb, you know what I mean? But continue to be fearless, because you're as bold as a lion. For those of us who are struggling with fears or phobias, I have written some coping mechanisms down. I'm going to read them. Reading the Bible is one of the first things that I wrote down because it is very true. By reading the Bible, you get to hear the will of God for your life. You get to see His intentions for your life. And in the Bible it states, Jeremiah 29:11, "For I know the thoughts I have towards you, thought of, I'll fill in the words below, but thought of good and not of evil." But I'll put it right here so that you can read it. And if God has this intention towards us, the thoughts that we have in our heads or the fears that we think that we have, we should not have it, because God does not intend for us to have those. So by reading what God has said about us will help us to build that emphasis or that focus towards that, instead of thinking of the lies that the devil may have told us. Second thing I have down is talking with a friend. Talking with a friend is very good because it helps you to have someone to confide in and to tell your secrets about, and to help you feel at ease. Because when you confess something or when you talk about something, it helps to take off a weight off your shoulders. So having someone know what you're going through will help you take off that burden. A third tip that I have written down is therapy. I know when we hear therapy, we go like stigmatism towards it, like we don't like it, we like look down upon. But therapy is also good. Just like how reading the Bible, talking with a friend is very good, a therapist is also there to help. Believe it or not, some behaviors are learned. So the same way as you learn that behavior, going to a therapist can help you to unlearn it and to adapt to a specific lifestyle that will help you to face those fears and or phobias. The fourth tip that I have written down is write your fears down and throw them away. I know this might seem like so simple, but it actually helps to see that you now don't want to be associated with that fear anymore. So you write it down and then you throw it away to, like, I don't associate with you anymore. I'm gonna become a better person. I'm not gonna be facing that fear no longer. So by doing that, you now disassociate yourself with that fear or phobia. Last but not least, number 5. You might not like me for this, but the 5th one is face your fears. I'm sorry, but I had to say it.
Oh no, she didn't.
There's not a way to like conquer a fear or to know if you have really conquered it But quick insert. If your fear is death, I don't mean to go kill yourself or nothing, okay? I don't mean that. If your fear is jumping off a balcony and being injured, I don't mean for you to go jump off a balcony and do it. I mean, if your fear is spiders, slowly but surely face that fear, because God gave you the power to trample upon serpents, scorpions, and spiders is not really like scorpions, if I may say. So if you can trample over scorpions and serpents, you can trample over spiders and roaches. I don't like roaches either, so I know how you may feel, but you get my point, right? Yeah, so you have to face your fears. Slowly but surely, you will take steps. Don't face it drastically, because that can give you a heart attack. Slowly but surely, take some steps and face your fears. So I hope this video was very good for you guys. Still keep your good energy. Don't forget we had some good energy in the beginning. Yeah, so you face your fears, and remember, fear is not what we want. We want faith, and with God all things are possible. You can overcome your fears. Stay blessed. Love you guys.